Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass, and today we are coming back with another episode of our Madden franchise. We are getting very close to the playoffs here, guys. We are 14 and 0, and oh my god, we have a breakout quarterback scenario once again. It is Zach Wilson, I'm almost positive because we only threw a handful of passes with our backup this season. Oh my goodness. Are we really about to get Zach Wilson to be an X Factor? I mean, he has had an unbelievable season. I think he only has probably like 5 or 6 interceptions. Let's take a look at his stats, actually, guys, before we get ready to play. He has 4,000 yards, 8 interceptions. He has a 69 completion percentage, which for Zach Wilson, if you know anything about Zach, you know that's a very appropriate completion percentage for Zach Wilson. I'm going to just leave it there, but y'all can figure it out. So, my man has 223 completions, 321 attempts, 55 touchdowns. Wow, only 8 interceptions. I mean, that's not even an interception every 20 passes. So, I mean, that's an amazing stat line for Zach Wilson. We got 3 games left. So, he should theoretically be able to get over 300 yards a game and get over that. Get close to, if not over 5,000 yards. And we're going to try to keep his touchdowns to a minute. He's been sacked 25 times. That's about, once every 9.5 dropbacks, which, I mean, that's okay. We'd love to see it a little bit better than that, but that's okay. Right, so, we'll look at everybody else's stats later. We just wanted to look at Zach's. Koala, I believe, has played her game. Yes, Kenneth Walker tears it up and win. Or maybe that was last week's, I'm not sure. We'll have to go look and see. Actually, let's go look and see right now. I'll let you guys see around the league a little bit. As the Falcons have indeed won 49-17. She's running up on everybody. Alright. Alright, guys, so I know it's a little bit longer lead up than I normally do per game, but obviously we wanted to look at what Zach Wilson has been doing. And I'm also going to guarantee that this episode is going to be 2 games. I don't even know what I have to do with Zach to get him to X Factor. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now, we're going to have a dynamic day. We're going to have our offense clicking on all cylinders.
It's week 16 of the National Football.
I don't think I can play this. I don't think I can play this. So we're going to have to cut the audio off. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, so we had to cut the audio off. I was going to try to let you guys see some of the, or hear some of the audio with my new setup here, but I just can't, so unfortunately, hopefully that doesn't demonetize the video. If it does, I'm not too concerned about monetizing one video, but we like to, obviously. Alright, so we're kicking it off. Jets are going to kick off the football. It's going to be a touchback. Oh, man. Alright, so we're going to go into our shell. We're going to get Brian Burns, hopefully, off to a really good start. We'll get a TFL. No, that was a no game. Josh Jacobs not really doing too much. Derek Carr, he's looking impressive this year. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible play by Derek Carr. He just held the ball and drifted over to Jermaine Johnson's side, which is something you definitely don't want to do. Really negative play right there. 3rd and 10. That is not going to pick up the first down. Darren Waller with a gain of 6 across the middle, but he's hit by a multitude of Jets defenders, and we're going to punt the ball. Or they're going to punt the ball, I should say. We're taking it. I see a little return angle. Oh, I wish I could have got to that left before that hole sealed off. All right, Zach Wilson, X Factor. Can he get it? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so first things first, we're going to run the ball. We're going to get this defense nice and peppered up. They have an X Factor defender in the middle there. I don't even know who that is. I kind of want to know. Who is their X Factor defender? Brees Hall with a gain of 2 there. He had 2 touchdowns and over 100 yards. He's over 2,000 yards on the season. He's over 6 yards a carry, I believe, if I'm doing my math correctly. So, I mean, he's having a dynamic season. Do they have a corner? They do not. So, I don't know why. Hold on, guys. I forgot to adjust this. I don't know why all of a sudden. Oh, I guess Elijah Moore's caught up with him in overall. I guess that's why. Alright, well, we're going to try to get this one at the tight end. Because as much as I want Elijah Moore to take off, I don't want him to take off in place of Garrett Wilson. What a catch right there by Easton Quincy. Dragging them toes. And he gets a big one there. Alright, so, I mean, we're just going to probably try to run the ball again. Only because I don't know. I just think as much as we want Zach to go crazy, we also want. Oh. We also want to keep. Oh, you broke that tackle. We also want to keep Brees running hard. We don't want to become a one-dimensional team. Because that's like the death of every team once you become one-dimensional. Alright, so Michael Gallup and Garrett Wilson. Oh, that's a great throw right there by Zach. Touchdown. Jets. It's going to be 7-0, and this game is starting off much like several of the other games this season have. But we are anxiously awaiting a playoff matchup potentially with Koala in the Super Bowl. I hope you guys are looking forward to that as well. Alright. So Zach off to a great start. He hit about a 30-yard pass to the tight end and then a 20-something yard pass to Garrett Wilson for the touchdown on that drive. Also, Brees got about 20 yards for 2 carries. Alright, so Derek Carr getting ready to take over here again. He's got to get something going with this offense. But the problem is that he's always under tremendous pressure. The offensive line for this team has to be able to play better. And oh, that's a really good play by the offensive line. But Derek Carr sails the ball. I don't know why Zach Wilson seems to be so accurate. You know, like, I barely have an overthrow. Oh, Darren Waller, excuse me. Nice little play up the middle, gets him 9 yards. 3rd and 1. But I barely have any problems with accuracy with our quarterback. Oh, they get the first down there. Hunter Renfrow skies up to get it. And he's just high points the football there. That's a great throw. It's a great catch. Alright, so this is going to be probably Josh Jacobs' run. No, it is not, and it should have been. That is a huge sack. It's going to be 2nd and 17 now, and I think that's going to activate our superstar X Factor right or left end, Brian Burns. So now everything is reset in their blocking. I want to make sure I highlight this because what that means is that the Jets are going to be able to tee off on this offensive line, and this affects every down lineman, not just Brian Burns' matchup, and that's kind of key. Oh, what a hit! Oh my goodness. What a hit right there by Sauce Gardner as he just eradicates the receiver and he drops the potential first down. Wow, what a hit. I did not expect it to be that violent. Somebody's got to check on that receiver right there, man. His head just did not look like it should still be attached to his body after that kind of hit, but it is. And he's over on the sidelines trying to recuperate right now. As Dawson takes it for a moderate gain on the return. Alright, Brees Hall here. We're gonna give him a carry early in the downs. Ooh, I like that little move right there. I didn't really like the result, but I like the move. All right, so it's third or second and 7 from the 39, and we're gonna go up top here, I believe. I like the matchup. He throws it out of range, so he's gonna hang it up there a little bit. That's a good play right there by that Raiders defender. It's only his first missed pass. I wish I would have threw that a little cleaner. I think we would have gave Garrett a better opportunity at the ball. They have. I mean, that's just a great play right there by the Oakland defense. They shut us down on this drive. We're gonna punt the football. I'm not so confident, or I don't have such hubris that I will. Oh, what a hit! That I will just go for it on every fourth down. If I'm not in position to where a punt is not going to help us and a field goal is going to be very difficult, I won't go for it, or I'll go for it, because in that situation, I don't really care about getting 15 to 20 yards on a punt. Oh, I thought DJ Reed had that. I think he would have had that if our third corner, a slot corner, didn't bat the ball away. I really want them to challenge Zach. Why do I want to call Sauce Gardner Brees Hall all the time? I want them to challenge Sauce Gardner on that outside edge because I want to see superstar against what I think should be a superstar corner, but he hasn't achieved it yet. As Sauce goes up, oh, Hunter Renfro does a great job of playing defense right there as he knocks the ball out of Sauce Gardner's hands. That would have been a big interception, but instead the ball falls to the turf. 4th and 9. The Raiders are gonna punt the ball, and Dawson is back to take it. Oh, what a move right there! What a juke that was, man. That was a dangerous juke, but he fakes him out and gets out of bounds. Okay, so we're back on the offensive side of the football, and we are looking to get another touchdown right here for Zach, but let's see what happens. It's a good throw. Broken tackle, but we can't make anything else happen. It's a mere gain of 3. Alright, so here we go. Brees Hall gets a 6-yard run there. And we're going to do something like a little slant and see where we're at with it. Gonna check the... I'm looking at this right outside linebacker here to see what he does. He's going to spread out. That means that we're going to have Garrett over the middle. So my read there was that right outside linebacker, if he were to drop back, that probably would have been a quick pass to the tight end just to get us a first down. But because he flared out, that gave us the window we needed to... Look at Quincy. Oh, I thought he was gonna fight to the end zone there. But that's another big catch for the tight end. If he doesn't win tight end of the year, I'll be a little surprised because he has quite a few touchdowns on the year and some big first down catches for us. I don't think he's ever had too many, like 100-yard games where he's just been like literally unstoppable. But he's had games where he's played a huge role in converting for us on 4th down or 3rd down or something like that. And I'm pretty sure he's approached 100 yards several times with several, multiple touchdown games. So he should be in the running for tight end of the year. Okay, so it's 14-0. As Oakland's offense really can't, they just don't seem to be able to do much. They're not in a position to get anything going on offense, and they're not in a position to where their defense is really going to stop us. But I don't know, guys. Let's see. Okay, so it's gonna be 1st and 10 at the 25. Derek Carr really needs to get something going on this drive because if he doesn't, it's gonna be a GG. It's gonna be a GG relatively quickly. But we'll see. Josh Jacobs really ineffective today so far. That Jets offensive or that Jets defensive line. I mean, we're literally stopping teams and making teams do way too much just with a four-man rush. We haven't had to be. Oh, that's a beautiful interception right there by DJ Reed. As he's gonna get it to the house. Touchdown, Jets, pick six for DJ Reed. I may wind up putting Gardner on that side because they just don't seem to challenge him ever. And DJ Reed has been in position to catch a lot of interceptions this year just because he's in that spot, you know. So it might be something we do looking ahead to next week because I just think DJ Reed is and plus we have Derwin James on that right side. So if there's a deep ball on the right side, Derwin will be there as well. I think that's something that we want to do. All right, so after the pick six, Derek Carr comes back on the field, and he's going to try to hold it down. I mean, it's another hit in the backfield, although he does break the tackle and it's a gain of two. But this Oakland offensive line just has not been able to sustain anything for Jacobs to run the ball. And, you know, our defensive line is tough, man. It's a tough unit. As Derek Carr probably does the smart thing and just throws it away here, as he was going to probably lose the ball via a fumble, I would guess, based on that hit. I mean, I probably should have just batted the ball away, but that is going to be Davante Adams with a big catch for Oakland. It's going to get them, I believe, in field goal range based on their kicker. So we're going to have to maybe try to get a sack here and see if we can't knock them out of field goal range. Oh, what a hit there. But Wilder gets a gain of six. They're definitely in field goal range now. Let's see how they fare for the rest of the drive. So Davante Adams is matched up against Sauce. Let's see if they decide to do something there. Nope, it's another run, and Derwin James comes in contact with the running back, and we all know once that happens, it's a wrap. 3rd and 3 on the 34. We definitely want a sack here. They're going to run the ball, and you know what? They're going to make it. Brian Burns is able to corral Jacobs, 7 attempts, 22 yards, and I'm guessing that was about a 20-yard run. So that shows you that that's the only time he's had any sort of running room. First and 10 on the 20. I mean, they're just running the ball now. Picking up very minute gains. Except that one long 20-yard run. I mean, what are you doing? If you're a Oakland Raiders fan here, like, why is your team settling for 3 in a situation where they might have been able to get 6? Quentin Williams deposits Derek Carr onto the turf there. That's a sack for him. 4th and 16 on the 25. They will kick the field goal. I mean, I just think that should have been at least 3 throws to try to get something going. Because, yes, you had that one big run, but it's 1 out of 7. 1 out of 8 now. 1 out of 9, maybe. That you had a first down caliber run. I mean, I don't know. It's a weird coaching decision by Oakland. I think they just settled for the 3. Like, you know, 3's not going to get you back into this game down 3 touchdowns. You're still down 3 touchdowns. So, I don't know. Okay, so, Zach Wilson once again takes the field here. And we're not going to waste any time. I think we're going to go deep. I love this look. If this safety comes down, it is definitely going to Garrett up top. And he does, and it is. It's out of range, though. Oh, look at Garrett. Oh, he drops it, though. He went up and got that thing, man. He almost brought it down for us. We're gonna try to throw this one a little sooner. as I want this completion. That's a good throw. And Zach Wilson to Garrett Wilson. That's a great play. It's a 50-yard catch or better. And that's perfect accuracy, Garrett. Over the middle again, that's a touchdown, and we're moving the ball to the end zone at breakneck speed on this drive. One missed pass, one 50-yard pass, and one 19-yard pass gets us into the end zone. We're just trying to make sure that Zach has what he needs to get superstar X Factor, because not only would that be huge for him, but again, I keep saying this, and I'm not sure, but again, like if we're considering trading him, trading an X Factor quarterback basically means that you're giving a team a young quarterback with a 95 throw power and an X Factor. They're going to want that. So we could potentially get a number one pick for that. I got to talk to Koala about the draft and see where we want to go. Do we want the real players in the draft, etc.? Sauce Gardner, that is a terrible throw. Sauce Gardner with the easy interception there. It's an acrobatic interception, but he's going to pull that one down 9 times out of 10. Pick Sauce Gardner, that's their second interception of the day. Maybe that's why they're not electing to really air it out, because they just can't. Garrett Wilson, another touchdown. Garrett Wilson over the top again. Single coverage. We're going to throw that every single time we see it. 35 to 3. It's a 52-yard bomb to Garrett Wilson for 6. The extra point is good, and we're going to kick the ball back to them before the 2-minute warning has even processed, which is not a good sign if you're an Oakland Raiders fan. They just cannot stop us beyond that one drive where we just had an incomplete, I think it was a drop at some point cost us that drive, but I don't fully remember what exactly that scenario was, but as Quentin Wilson almost decreased the running back, but he's able to get away, but it's still a no gain. 2nd and 10 of the 25. At some point, you just have to challenge us deep. I know it didn't work out before, but we're only one corner. We're pretty much daring you to do it, man. At this point, you have to see what we're doing. We're telling you we don't think you can match up with our guys one-on-one. I don't care if you think you can. You can't. Oh, I messed that up because Derwin was supposed to be in that spot for that play. That's a good catch. That was a good catch. They did a good job of getting us out of our shell there and keeping us there. They're gonna be able to probably get most of the time off of the clock here. Oh, that's a big hit absorbed right there by Josh Jacobs, and he gets a first down for his troubles. I mean, that was pretty much a throwaway right there by Derek Carr. He didn't want to get hit. I can understand it. Alright, so 3rd and 9 after that 1-yard gain. They're throwing a lot of short yardage stuff here. Trying to maybe break tackles and get something going, but it's really not been effective. Jacobs, 4th and 6 now after the 3-yard. They're going to really try to kick a field goal from the 42. That is a very long field goal here. I don't think they're going to make it. I don't think this is going to be a completed attempt, but we'll see. We'll see what kind of leg their kicker has. And it's a fake field goal. And they're going to get it as Darren Waller with a huge catch. And I was ready for it. I called the zone. We were in position, but Waller obviously is going to be better than our third and fourth string guys. And maybe I should have just been in a regular formation there. But we weren't, and we paid for it. Oh, Derek Carr does manage to get the ball out of bounds there. That was a dangerous play for him, as he might have gotten sacked if he held it any longer. But he gets it away, gets it out of bounds. Almost, guys, almost. So it's 3rd and 10. And I mean, it's just three straight throwaways. Like, if you're Derek Carr there, you're happy with three again. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to take the ball and we're going to get seven. With 26 seconds left, I'm determined now to make this a mistake by this Oakland Raider team. Take time off the clock. Make it so that you're the only person that touches the ball to end the half. You've given us time. You've seen that we can quick strike you. We have two of our timeouts left. What are you thinking at this point? Honestly, what are you thinking? We have two timeouts and 25 seconds to work with. Our main receiver has 166 yards already and 4 touchdowns. You have proven that you cannot stop us deep. You have proven this. But yet you have one safety. If there's no blitz, there's nothing to get home with. It's a long bomb pass. Garrett Wilson brings it home. And it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 17. That's got to be like a 60-yard catch. And that's going to be a touchdown. Quincy Easton, or Easton Quincy, with the touchdown there. I mean, I just don't know what Oakland was thinking. They gave us way too much time. We got all of our timeouts. We're in perfect position to get things done, and they just gave us the ball back. So we're going to take advantage. It's a two-throw, 74-yard touchdown drive for Zach Wilson. He's got 5 touchdowns on the day already. And I don't know, man. I don't know. It's 42-6. We give Oakland the ball back with 13 seconds left. They're going to run the ball because they're Oakland. And they make dumb decisions. And Jacobs is turned away there. They're going to let it go. I mean, I believe they received the ball as well. So they're giving us the ball after we've just long bombed them again. And I don't know. I don't know, guys. We're getting the ball back. It's going to be 42-6. And we're going to take possession of the ball, trying to make it an even more embarrassing. I'll return it. Doesn't matter. We're going to make it an even more embarrassing game for this Oakland offense, defense, and special teams. Look at Garrett Wilson, 224 yards already. We've recognized a weakness in the team. They don't have a corner to match up. I mean, I don't know, man. It's bad. It's really bad for them. All right, so. Oh, Brees almost breaks that tackle. Almost. That was really close to being a huge, huge gain if we could have shed the tackler quicker. Alright, so Quincy Easton may be the target here. That's not a completion. But you know what? It's 4th and 1. And I'm not going to lie, I just don't think they're going to stop us. So we're going to go for it. And it is a 1st down after an 8-yard gain by Brees Hall. At this point, I'm just trying to hold possession. Whoops. Here we go. Alright, so we're just trying to hold possession here. We're just trying to make it to where they can't do anything to us. 2 yard gain. We got shoe clock on. Probably just going to keep running the ball for significant portions of this game. I believe I already have what I need to make him an X Factor, but we will once we get toward the goal line. Or we're going to have to throw the ball here as Brees doesn't really get too much on that gain. Thought we might be able to break that tackle and bust loose, but not this time. Michael Gallup across the middle. It's an easy pitch and catch. 5 touchdowns for Zach Wilson. 321 yards on 12 completions, 16 attempts. He's having a magical day again. Because I wanna lock up this tight end of the year award for Easton. And that's gonna be holding on our offense, I'm pretty sure. So that one's gonna come back. Yeah, it's holding on the offense, it's gonna come back. That was a huge negative play. And yeah. Okay, so 2nd and 40. I tried to evade the rush, did not work. Maybe that's why the CPU throws the ball away. Alright, so we're going to go up top again. It's going to be Zach Wilson. It's going to be Garrett Wilson. They're going to complete it again. Of course they are. Duh. This Oakland Raiders team has no way to stop us. Perfect throw right there from Zach. Perfect catch right there from Garrett. And Michael Gallup with a touchdown grab there. And that's going to pretty much make it a 49-6 game. So, it seems, right? It seems like they are trying to do what we do. They are trying to send 4, play cover 3, and win the game like that. The problem is that their personnel, they do not have an elite pass rusher that's going to get after us every single play. They do not have the ability to one-on-one with their corners like we can. And they do not have the ability to have a quarterback that will get the ball down the field. Look at these dink and dunk type of plays. We hammer the running back again, Jacobs. This time he fumbles. Let's see who hit the ball. Or who hit the ball carry. That was Cashman, I believe. Yep, that's Cashman with the forced fumble. Derwin James, Johnny on the spot with the recovery. And I mean, at this point, you know, it's over, man. You know, it's really over. And we're just going to try to run the ball. Try to get him out of there at some point pretty soon. Is that a fumble from him? Nope. The ground cannot cause the fumble. Ground calls the fumble. They're going to keep possession. But Cashman with a real deal hit. Should have been a forced fumble. But it was not. And they will keep the ball for some reason. Just to give it back to us in 2 more downs, probably. Well, Josh Jacobs with a nice run. 6-yard run. They're still, for some reason, deciding to run the ball down by 43 points. But that's another story. Oh, Waller with a big catch up. I mean, he is their big star. As you see, Derek Carr's day. 96 yards, 2 interceptions going into the 4th quarter here, probably in the next couple of downs. Not the best day for him. They get Waller again over the middle this time. Oh, that's not Waller. Who was that? I don't know who number 6. Oh, Tate. They got Tate over the middle. Gain of 4. It's another big hit from Brian Burns and company. Both Brian Burns and Jalen Johnson or Jermaine Johnson, excuse me, are in on that hit. And yeah, man, like it's 3rd and 16. I mean, you see, he gets rushed. He feels like, okay, I got to get rid of this ball. This time he does a good job of actually completing the pass, though. It's going to be 4th and 10 on the 48. This time they're not going to go for it. They're just going to punt the ball. Probably, yeah. They're just punting the ball. You're down by 43. You really can't blame them. You know, I kind of wonder how many points I could score on a team with a no defense like this. I mean, look, almost 300 yards for Garrett Wilson, as that matchup has just been so outrageous for him today. Oh, Brees Hall might have a big one here. Brees Hall might have a big one here. Oh, number 5 with a touchdown saving tackle right there. What a great stop. Let's see. Let's see Brees get it. He gets the speed going right there. And Jukes, number 27. Diablo is the only guy that has a chance, and he just manages to trip him up on the sideline there. What a great, uh, like I said, a real touchdown saving tackle. But Brees gets a nice gain. Uh, we need to run this ball and get Brees over 100 here, guys. That's what really needs to happen. He's got 4 there. We're gonna go away from running for one play just to mix it up. Get Michael Gallup involved here potentially. Yep, I like that look. Michael Gallup falls forward. It's 400-yard day from Zach Wilson. Should I just go? Nah, I don't want to do him like that, man. Let's get Brees Hall the ball again. Alright, here we go. That's a really good 5-yard run. Just straight power there from Brees Hall. Alright, so now. Is that a first down? 3rd and 1 now. If we continue to run the ball with Brees, might be able to eat the entire clock as long as we don't have a too big of an explosive gain. I mean, I could have turned that one into a touchdown probably, but I just followed my blockers. And we're just going to keep running the ball. We don't need to stop, just trying to get some clock. Maybe we'll throw a touchdown here with Zach if we are unable to continue the running game. That's pretty much a no yardage gain right there. That was a good way to bring him down. I mean, we'll go ahead and throw the ball. 3rd down. Probably throw it to the tight end here unless Brees is wide open. He's not going to be. We're going to get it to the tight end. And he gets 6-7 yards. 4th and 1. Do I trust Brees Hall 4th and 1? You're absolutely right, I do. You're absolutely right, I trust Brees Hall 4th and 1. Halfback dive. Let's see it, man. Our strongest versus your strongest. Mekhi Becton lead the way. Let's get a first down. And we get the first down. It's a gain of 2 right there. Two-minute warning. I mean, we've done a fantastic job of just destroying this clock. Alright, so 100-yard day right now for Brees Hall. As I believe he's gotten 100 in almost every game this season, maybe with the exception of 1. So he's been as consistent as you would like a running back of his caliber to be. Brees Hall with the touchdown there. $56-6. 1 minute and 18. Let's see how long this drive was. It was a 6-minute, 34-second drive, almost the entire quarter spent on defense there for the Oakland Raiders. Alright, so here's the thing, guys. We're definitely going to play next week's game. So that hopefully in the next episode we can get to the playoffs. And from there, we're going to play every playoff game and hope to meet Koala in the Super Bowl, which should be as compelling a matchup as you can ask for. So hopefully you guys will get some really good stat games in here, and we'll look to get our players and our schemes prepared for the playoffs as much as we can. I believe Zach Wilson's going to be an X factor now. I mean, I could have easily done more, but I just didn't feel like I needed to. He's got 400 plus yards. I believe he's got 5 or 6 touchdowns. And he's just done his thing, man. Wow, what a play. Alright, so Oakland in business here on this drive. I really wanted to get a hit with Derwin, just to see if we could knock the ball loose. Are they going to call me roughing the passer here? Because I got real close to the quarterback. Yeah, I didn't think I hit him, though. So that negates the fourth fumble and the recovery, which, whoops. That would have been a recovery for Sauce, too. That sucks. Nice bat down right there by number 30. I believe that's Eccles. Who is that? No, that's Michael Carter. Just out of the range, out of bounds. I don't even think he was under tremendous pressure there. 8 seconds to go, 3rd and 10. Oh, Sauce Gardner tried to make another acrobatic interception. That's going to be intercepted by Michael Carter. And you know what he's going to do with it, guys? He's going to take it for 6. And that's going to be the final play of the game. Look at Josh Jacobs try his hardest to drag down the ball carrier, but nothing doing. Michael Carter II with a pick 6 to end it up here in Oakland. 62-6. Oakland just gets absolutely destroyed here today. They had no offense, no defense. Look at the day for Zach Wilson. 6 touchdowns, 413 yards, passing, and I mean just obliterated the secondary. We got a survey. I mean, I like the game. Mostly enjoyable. There you have my survey, guys. Live on the recording. Alright. So Brees Hall gonna get another elusive back upgrade. Man, I wish we could get another speed upgrade for him. Mekhi Becton is going to get another power upgrade. He gets another pass block power, which is good. And Garrett Wilson, I mean, after that tremendous day, of course he's going to get an upgrade. We want to get his spec catch because I seem to enjoy throwing the deep ball to him quite a bit. His release gets upgraded. That's good. Okay, so did we do enough? Did we do enough? Coach, it must be nice having someone like Zach Wilson who's able to put the team on his back as he has the past couple of days. Yes, it is. He is our X Factor. We have an X Factor quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Wilson does it. I don't know what I want his ability to do. Actually, I kind of do, I think. But we're going to go ahead and simulate this week, as clearly Koala has played her game. We have an unstoppable force. I think that's going to be... We're going to do constant pressure, man. We get sacks. That's what we do around here. That's what we do around here. Okay, so... we're going to upgrade players before we mess with Zach Wilson. He's going to get an upgrade. We're going to give him a strong arm upgrade here. He's got an escape artist that says, oh man, another throw power upgrade. And he's only 24. Another throw power upgrade for Zach Wilson. All with his morale and his confidence and everything. He's got every accuracy in the 90s. Throw power is a 96. No wonder why we never mess up on our throws. We're going to change our X Factor ability though. We're going to do... okay. Okay. So, we're going to do Gambit. Do we have any? No, we don't really have any of the real... Oh, we got this, Anchored Extender. I really like that ability. Oh, and we got Quick Draw now? Oh, man. Wait a minute. We actually got some abilities, guys. We'll take Closer as well for now. It's going to make the most difference. Alright, so we're at week 17, guys. Alright, so let's, we got stat points. We'll do that at the end of the year. We got to deal with this Dallas Cowboy team and Micah Parsons. We gotta kind of have a game plan for Micah Parsons, man, because I don't know if you guys have ever played him, whether it's the computer controlling him or not. He is absolutely a game wrecker on defense. He can get in your face so quickly, and he can dominate the game if you let him. So this game is going to be a lot about getting the ball out of our hands before he can get to us and making the correct reads quickly, because we don't want to hold the ball. Because he'll definitely sack us. Like, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you guys have ever played against him in a game, but he's real tough. But the Dallas Cowboy offense is going to take the field first, as they have their X Factor running back in Ezekiel Elliott, a superstar quarterback in Dak Prescott. And that's a mistake. That I don't know why you do that. You basically just had Brian Burns get a free shot on your quarterback, and it was a big hit. And Dak is the first play of the game. He's already rattled. That's a terrible play, terrible design, terrible everything. And that's going to be a fumble. And that's going to be a fumble for 6. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. Brian Burns, the big hit, I called it. Dak Prescott is already rattled. He's already not in his perfect right mind after being subjected to that big hit on the first play of the game. The second play of the game is a fumble. Brian Burns picks it up for 6. I don't love the play calling from Mike McCarthy and these Dallas Cowboys, man. I think that was a terrible decision. Terrible decision. And they pay for it. I would not have my quarterback taking a big hit like that the first play of the game. I'm just not doing it. Okay, so it's, again, 1st and 10 for this Dallas Cowboy offense. They're taking the field again after a huge hit on their quarterback, followed by another huge hit on their quarterback. And, oh, that's a nice play for CeeDee Lamb, I believe that was. Yeah. CeeDee Lamb on the left hash sideline type situation, hauls it in. It's a big catch for him. They like CeeDee Lamb, man. They really do. I think if you're a Cowboy fan, he's kind of your future is Ezekiel Elliott there, leading on an offensive lineman and still getting pushed back. It's a loss of 3. It's just too much pressure in the face of Dak, especially after those hits. He doesn't want to take any more hits, so he gets rid of the ball quickly and inaccurately to Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, it's a solid play, but one that is absolutely never going to result in a first down. As Dallas is going to punt the ball, Campbell fails to get it over the sticks, and it's going to be our first crack at offense here. And again, we got to be careful though. In fact, what we definitely want to do today is really establish Brees Hall. I know we just got our X Factor quarterback, and he's definitely going to want to be a big factor in this game, but right now our best efforts are going to be getting Brees Hall established and making this Dallas team contend with a solid ground game. I forgot to adjust that again. I'll have to do that mid-game. Easton Quincy with a nice play. Okay, so let's quickly adjust that one more time. Garrett Wilson there. Okay. Quincy, or Easton Quincy with a nice play. Okay. Brees Hall up the middle, first down. We're going to run the smoke play here just to see. Oh no, he's pressing right away. He's pressing right away. As Conklin gets a nice little block to give us a 4-yard gain. You see Brees Hall, 2,100 yards, 33 touchdowns. It's the greatest season we've ever seen a running back have. And it all happened before week 18. Touchdown, Michael Gallup against his former team. It's a beautiful throw by Zach Wilson. He just gets the ball out perfectly. As you get to see him on the run. Man, that is such a laser. That is such a laser, guys. On the run, you see the toe drags. Wow. What a throw by Zach Wilson. You can't ask for your quarterback to do better than that. 24 years old. I don't know. Would I be a fool for trading him? Especially now that he's an X Factor. What do you guys think, man? 14-0. As Dallas, even with all their weapons on offense, I think they're being plagued by a bad scheme at this point, as they're an under 500 team, and they're gonna be under 500 after this game because they have no chance. Look at 2 superstar offensive linemen, though. I mean, they have the personnel, man. They definitely do. They got the personnel to push us. But as you see, Dak Prescott there, kind of afraid for his life. And he gets absolutely nothing going. Alright. It's a good play right there for Dak Prescott and these Dallas Cowboys. It's going to be a first down. We would really like to see Dallas push us at least some in this game. Because what I don't want is I don't want us to think that every game is going to be super easy heading into the playoffs. Ezekiel Elliott gets a nice first down run there. You know, because if we run into a hard game in the playoffs, I want our players understanding that some of these games we could get pushed. Ashton Davis with a nice tackle there. Ezekiel Elliott, respectable year. 1,300 yards. I believe it was double digit touchdowns. Last week he had about 80 yards. Okay, so that's another run. 1 yard gain. Not really sure about the play call there. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're looking at there, Dak. But your player is inbounds. You probably should consider throwing it inbounds. As they're gonna punt the ball, we're gonna pick it back up, 1st and 10 on the 22. Big run right there from Brees Hall. He's got 52 on the day already. And he's activated too, man. Alright, so Micah Parsons has been mostly a coverage linebacker today. So I'm not really sure about that one. Alright, so both our quarterback and our running back have their X factors active here. Big run right there from Brees Hall. Just to get us in a nice, favorable 2nd and 5. Started the second quarter here. Alright, here we go. It's a great throw. And Elijah Moore picks up the 1st down for us. And Brees Hall, big run, touchdown, breaks a tackle at the end to make sure he gets into the end zone. It is going to be a 21-point deficit for Dallas when they take over. I don't know, guys. I just feel like Dallas has the players, but their scheme and maybe even their quarterback, even though Dak is a superstar, he's not played well today. Already with the lost fumble, throwing it out of bounds on some crucial downs. I don't know. I don't know what to say here. It's Dallas. I think they thought coming into the game that they had a chance with their really stout offensive line, but ultimately the Jets maybe too much. I know it's early in the game still, as Sauce Gardner is going to perfectly read that one, and it is going to be a pick six. Terrible throw by Dak, as he doesn't hit the receiver on the break. He hits him before he makes his break, and Brees Hall is ready to collect that one. See the receiver right there? Was getting ready to turn back upfield, and the ball's already out. And that's just a terrible throw by Dak Prescott. I don't know, maybe it's the receiver running a choice route, and them not being on the same page. Who knows? But whatever it was, Sauce Gardner ready to take it back. And, I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, so 28-0. Should I just not shoot clock today? Should we just see how dynamic our team really is? Should we try to just get as much statistics as we can? I don't know if we should, because we'd be risking injury headed into the playoffs, and I really don't need anybody to be hurt, because our team is just so good right now, man. We're just so good right now, man. It's a good hit, 4-yard gain right there from Ezekiel Elliott. We have everything. We have a great running back. We have a good quarterback. We have good receivers. Ezekiel Elliott with a nice catch there as he gets it in for a first down. But you know what I mean? We have a good defense uh, everywhere on our defense that we need a big play. We have a big play capable player. Zeke runs into a wall of defenders, but he picks up 4 first. And he's activated. He's got his X Factor, which means he's ineligible to fumble, I believe. So no matter how hard we hit him, he won't be fumbling. Oh, that's going to be a 4th and inches. And what will Dallas do? Are they really going to punt? We're going to run safe band here. I don't trust this. Wow, they really punted the ball. I would never punt the ball in that scenario. Ever. You have Ezekiel Elliott with his X Factor activated, and you're going to punt the ball. You're going to punt the ball. Couldn't be me, guys. Alright, so, once again, Zach and Brees activated in our backfield here. 6-yard run from Brees. I mean, that's the easiest pitch and catch that we could ever have. I'm not sure what happened from Diggs right there. I think he stumbled as they were getting out of the break. I'd love to see what happened. Let's see if they show us at the line of scrimmage here what happened to Diggs. Nah, I'm gonna run a replay, guys, because I gotta know. Let's see what happens to Trayvon Diggs here. Uh, yeah, man, he just kind of try. I think he's trying to get a press, and with the route combination, oh, okay, bang, right there, they run into each other. They're trying to get out of each other's way, and it's already over. I've already seen it. The ball is out. It's a perfect catch, and we just take it for 6. I mean, that's just an incredibly unfortunate play right there from Trayvon Diggs as he just stumbles on his way to trying to cover Garrett, and that's just a easy pitch and catch for the touchdown. I mean, there's not much you can say. It's 35-0, and Dallas is reeling in the second quarter. We'll put Q clock on when we start the third. Mike McCarthy trying to coach him up. I don't know if there's a lot that you can tell him right now, but with Ezekiel Elliott activated, we're probably going to see him run the ball at least twice this, or catch the ball maybe. Oh, I was gonna try to get a big hit, but he slid. All right, so it's a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3 on the 32. First and 10 after the reception there. Nothing huge, but it's a good catch. And play action is definitely not what you want to do. We get a sack again. And now all of their ability to stop us on the D line is gone. That's a good catch right there. 3rd and 11. They pick up a good 7-yard reception there. Oh, what a hit. And Brian Burns, I mean, that's just, he just destroys the tackle against him and gets into the backfield a little too fast for Dak to get away. And what a hit, what a play, what a player. Alright, Brees Hall having a fantastic day today. I mean, we're not. See, we're not dumb. We're not challenging Trayvon deep. I mean, unless he's gonna stumble like he did on the last play. But we're just not interested in trying that. We want to move the ball in a sustained way. We want to make sure that Dallas is not capable. As you see, we wait until our receiver clears the linebacker there. And Zach Wilson with 200 yards on only six passes. They're all complete, but it's only six passes getting him 100 yards. Or 200 yards. As you see Trayvon there charging, trying to make something happen, but we are not going to throw the smoke play. Simple yard gain right there from Brees Hall. We could have threw the ball to Brees Hall there. We elect not to. It's another catch for Michael Gallup. We're in the hurry up. We want to score before the end of the half. As Garrett Wilson makes the catch across the middle for the touchdown, right in front of Trayvon Diggs. And I'm sorry to say it, guys, but Trayvon is not having an ideal day today trying to be the number one corner the Dallas Cowboys expect him to be. 3 passes, 3 receptions, and 61 yards on that play. Or on that drive for Zach Wilson throwing the football. Alright, so Dallas with 12 seconds left, probably going to run the football here. Just to take it into the half. Quentin Williams buries Ezekiel Elliott there with a gain of 1. And they're going to be content to take it into the second half down by 42. It's 42 to nothing. And I'm not really sure that the Cowboys are capable of scoring. They've had a couple flickers, but overall, just not, anything to write home about here. We've had 2 defensive touchdowns today. Michael Gallup with 100 yards already. Alright, so we're gonna try to get Elijah Moore going today a little bit. Unless we got a huge one from Garrett. We don't. It's gonna be a cross. Elijah gets a nice 17 yard catch there. I don't know, guys. I just think Dallas is just not. I mean, defensively, they have the ingredients. I'm not really sure why they've made. Now they're letting them play down on the line, like I believe they should have been the whole time. Wow, Brees Hall almost just destroys the entire defense there with his X Factor. He gets a big gain. He's got 100 yards on the day already. I don't love any of this, actually. Oh man, we threw it right to him. I tried to get it over his head, but did not work. And that's the clean path to that play that I wanted to see. 263 yards and 3 touchdowns. We're trying to get Elijah a little bit more involved in the offense here, trying to get him going. We're going to challenge him deep here. That's a great play by their safety. He basically takes the wrong angle, but he just does a really good job of Brees Hall. Man, Brees Hall basically kept his own X Factor alive there. It's 3rd and 5. We're going to continue to run the ball. It's kind of unusual. Oof, almost another one. It's going to be 4th and 3. Micah Parsons on the stop. But the reason why we're running the ball here is one, so that I can remember to put shoe clock on. And for two, so that I can remember to get this first down. Michael Gallup waits to clear, and we get the ball to Michael Gallup. I don't know why Micah Parsons is in coverage so often, but he is again there, and just very ineffective. Okay, so as Breece Hall just fought through a myriad of Cowboy defenders to get that into the end zone there. And the kick is good. 49-0. What is Dallas going to do? 4 minute drive. What are they really going to do today? I mean, they've tried what they can try. They've given Zeke the ball both through the air and on the ground. Dak has been ineffective in the pocket and out. They really need to get CeeDee Lamb going. But, I mean, he's had maybe 2 catches today. They just don't have the type of game plan that they need. Maybe this will be a good catch for CeeDee. He's got nobody in front of him to press. I mean, it would have been a great catch, but Dak sails the ball out of bounds. Wow, we almost knocked Ezekiel Elliott out right there. That's a big hit. He's going to lose his X Factor now. And Brian Burns is going to gain his. Oh, what a way to get away from that sack right there by Dak Prescott. But he's unable to complete the ball. He just chucks it out of bounds. And they're going to give the ball right back to us. 49-0. And Dallas, once again, unable to get a single thing going on offense. Another first down run from Breece. Gonna try a different type of play here. Oh my goodness, what a catch right there by Trayvon Diggs. He literally flew in the air. We gotta see this again. I mean, I'm not a fan of that, but my goodness, what a tremendous play by a tremendous player. He dives for that pick. Wow. I love to see Sauce Gardner get an interception like that. Maybe when he's a superstar. Alright, so Dallas is going to actually have a little bit of momentum now. They're going to take the field. Still down big. What a big hit right there by Cashman. He's been hitting hard all year. We're going to look to keep him, I think. He's a really fast linebacker. Not really high overall, so he shouldn't be that expensive. We're going to look to keep him. We're going to look to lock him up long term, I think. As that's a sack right there from Brian Burns. 3 sacks on the day. It's just not ready on the offensive front to stop him. I think they've done a good job against pretty much everybody else. But sometimes Dak will... Oh, what a catch right there by CeeDee Lamb. He just rips the ball away from DJ Reed. As I thought DJ Reed was going to come down with it, but suddenly the Cowboys on this drive are in business. And Zeke is trying to run over all of our team here. It's 2.2 yards a carry for him, though. Alright, so it's 2nd and 6. And another one where Dak, under pressure, just evacuates the pocket and tries to throw the ball away again. Uh, just, I don't know. 3.5 sacks for Brian Burns. He's a drive killer, man. He is a game wrecker, and teams need to understand you must double team him. If you do not double team him, you will come away with multiple sacks in every game in which you do not. I think he's probably gonna win defensive MVP. He's almost got it. Okay, so we're gonna get the ball back again on the 14. 7 minutes and 55 seconds left. We got shoe clock on. Brees Hall, I mean, just an amazing player. Breaking all kinds of tackles with his X Factor on. So you see Leighton Vander Esch there trying to come up with some sort of answer to stop this Jets rushing and passing attack. First down, Micah again on the stop, but just unable to corral him before he gets to the first down marker. Okay, so Trayvon Diggs made probably the greatest interception I've ever seen the last time Dallas was on the field on defense. What can he do for an encore performance? Michael Gallup here definitely wants to show up these Dallas Cowboys. I mean, they put him. I understand right there that that's going to take away his X Factor. But what I was going to say is that I just don't understand from Dallas's perspective why you get rid of him. Maybe, oh, what a pass break up there. That's a great play. But, you know, you're a team that potentially could get into the playoffs at that point. Do you really get rid of one of your best weapons? Okay, DeMarcus Lawrence with the sack, and maybe Dallas is starting to have a little bit of momentum. We'll punt the football. We're not trying to go for it in a scenario and maybe give them even more momentum. But we will kick it. We cannot quite get down there to stop it from getting into the end zone. We pick up about 30 yards of field position. And Dallas takes over. So, Dallas with their first stop that isn't an interception. The first 3 and out, basically. And almost another pick right there from Dak. But he, you know, passing offense, ranked 5 in the league. Today, they have 38 yards, counting all the sacks. That's not where you want to be. Cashman almost there to pick the ball off, but he makes the hit on Dalton Schultz there. Minimal gain, maybe a yard. I just don't see. Oh, what a pass breakup right there. CeeDee Lamb tried to go up and moss us again, but DJ Reed up to the task this time, and that is a well-played play by DJ Reed to force the incompletion and the punt, as Dallas is going to punt the ball back to us. They're just not able to get on the board. I think we're just going to try to get rid of the rest of the clock here. And we're going to take this one home with a W. Wow. What a play right there from Brees. I mean, I don't know who that was that got ran over, but maybe he should get the name of the bus. It takes a multitude of Dallas defenders to bring us down. Alright, 3rd and 6. We want to keep the ball here. We want to be able to milk the rest of this clock. So this is not an important... Oh, I didn't like it in time. I was looking at a matchup. But it's not an important 3rd and 11 now. but we want it nonetheless because we don't want to have to make a harder play on defense. We want to be able to get all of our defense done for the day. And Easton Quincy with a big third down catch, and it is going to be 1st and 10. And I think that is going to do it for the Cowboys here. We're going to let it go into the 2-minute warning. It's 1st and 10. We got shoe clock on. Dallas does have all their timeouts, but I really highly doubt they're going to call any. I mean, does it really make sense to call timeouts in this scenario? Down 49. We'll see if they elect to. I mean, right there, we just let our blockers line up for us there. 149 yards for Brees. Okay, so it's going to be 2nd and 4 on the 41. As Micah Parsons makes a big hit, but it's a 3.5-yard gain. 4th and 1. So unless there's a no gain here, and we fail to get the first down, I can't imagine that there's another play run after this. And wow, Brees Hall, and that's a testament to this game right here. We're not gonna go for it. We're not gonna be scumbags. We're just gonna take our win and go home here. So that's a testament to the game, though, that we played. Is Brees Hall with defender on his back gets us a first down, and that's gonna end the game. 49-0. Dallas just couldn't do anything offensively. They had the weapons. They had the offensive line to do it. Brian Burns, though, says, no, you don't. Wrecked the game for him time after time. Big sack after big sack. Fumble recovery for a touchdown. Sauce Gardner with an interception for a touchdown. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Zach Wilson and company are unstoppable at this point. Really dominant. 76 completion percentage. 337 yards. 3 touchdowns. 1 interception. That's not really... I don't think that's really going to hurt him in terms of his MVP chances. They still looked good. The team looked good. We did everything correct there. Brees Hall's going to get an upgrade. We'd love to see it. Garrett Wilson's going to get an upgrade. We'll keep going for his deep one because we want spec catch. And he's got another ability slot now. We'll go mid. All right. Well, it froze, so we're gonna call it there. That was the last game of the day. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for being here on this episode. Make sure you hit the like button if you've enjoyed this episode. I will catch you guys in the next one. You can't really see me holding up the peace sign down there. There we go. Don't break nothing, guys. We're out.